Okay, chat. Sorry, this is the only way I guess I could talk to y'all right now because that shit loud as fuck. Like, I'm hearing trumpets, I'm hearing horns, like, what's going on? Like, I'm hearing mad shit. But anyways, chat, welcome to the L.A Noire replay. Now, chat, we've played L.A Noire when I first came onto the scene. It's been some years since I played this game, so we're back and we're gonna be playing it again. Hence the replay. Mr. DJ song on the replay. Mr. DJ wants to turn the music up. Chat, I'm sharing the stream. Okay, chat, that was really loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down, and there was no setting.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city based.
Why can I not okay, option. Okay, sound. Sound is super loud. Like, it's really just the music. I'm gonna turn that down. I'm gonna keep the effects up, but the music is too loud. Subtitles on, display. Should I add on a black and white tint? Nah, I want some color. Okay. Please don't turn off your PlayStation 4 system. Please don't play.
Not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and
Welcome to L.A
vitality.
Noire chat. This is L.A Noire the replay, where we're playing as a detective. in 1947 Los Angeles, and we're cracking these cases. Can I solve them or will I not? Find out right now.
Where every man can own his own home and have
Okay,
room to breathe.
the music is still like, why is the music so loud?
Not be overlooked by his neighbors. The city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. The city of opportunists.
Building a better California.
The city of dreams.
Let's get it. What's
Where
good,
Hollywood
Drizzy?
will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. The city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries.
I'm not ready for this gameplay. I haven't
That will
played
stretch
L.A
as
Noire in so
far as the
long.
eye can see.
Same, actually.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command.
Upon
Mistakes get
reflection.
made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
Nobody.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam.
Hold on, chat. I'm sorry. This is like so loud. Like, so loud.
Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Alleyway crime scene.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a low life.
Oh.
I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Shrink says the mind
Look
is
at
the
this
final
junk.
frontier.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young
Okay.
man.
I really enjoyed your lecture,
We're
Doctor.
back in them days.
Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Or Courtney Sheldon.
Okay.
I'm only in second year, doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
World War II?
Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering around.
You went through a lot together.
Yes, doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Okay, Sheldon. I remember you. Sheldon and Dr. Fontaine.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Okay, so it said the music will fade.
Nope.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this. I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Okay, so
Ralph,
we found the gun.
there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Two bullets.
Two
in
rounds
the
fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Okay. Okay.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long
Yeah,
shot,
Ralph.
Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Okay. Use your notebook to set the next destination. I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff
Are you
around.
sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
I think that's it, actually. I'm just thinking because I know the music keeps playing or some shit. Let's see.
Wake up, Cole.
All right, so come on. We gotta set our next destination, location. Let's head to the gun store. Okay, Rolf in the game. Hey yo. Let me stop. That siren is loud as shit. We drive to the gun store. Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Nah, that siren is loud as shit. So you just gonna turn? Yo, that siren chat is loud as shit. Open this
Officer
shit up.
Stokes and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's
Okay.
my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Model
This is
27.
about something bad, right?
So that means it's somebody who got money.
Model
Open the shit up.
27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Bro, shush. Serial number, model 27. Wait, hold up. Ooh. Okay, I see it. Under item. Model 27. Found him.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Let's go ahead and get here.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, He's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the
Okay.
Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
I wish it gave me a waypoint that I can follow. Alright, where's this guy's house? Can I pull up the map? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have to take this bridge. Let me set a waypoint right here.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, chat. That siren is really loud. I don't even think I have my headset all the way up. Yeah, I didn't. And that shit's loud. Yeah, that shit really loud now. Chat, I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm doing it because I want to get these cars out of the way. Schroeder's apartment. Hmm. Gold handle doors allow you to enter. Okay, apartment 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Apartment 3. 2. Open up!
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're
You're under arrest.
Schroeder. Cuff him.
Get
right
him.
Way. You're not
Cuff
taking me
him.
down for this.
Ooh! Oh. Mm-hmm.
You ready, tough guy?
Yep. Bitch, bitch. Bitch, bitch. Piecing you up. Oh. Piecing you up, nigga.
Ralph, you all right?
Yo, honestly,
I'm
chat, I was
fine. I
not
hardly
expecting
felt it.
that.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Yo,
Keep an eye
I
on
was...
him, Ralph. I'm going to take a look around.
Okay. Yo, I was not expecting that, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, artery. Who's that person? Peyton, right? Let's see.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Well, who's about that action? Yeah, he was not playing. He tried to square up. I'm sorry, nigga. I'ma whoop you. that Sheldon? Yeah, showing the war or some shit.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
Wait, that's my character, Phelps.
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Why he being an asshole? I was about to say an asshat, but why he being an asshole? Like, we ain't do nothing. We're just looking for our designated bus because we're trying to join the war for World War II. Armed and dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. With the forces like politics, there's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street.
Hold on, chat. Let me do something real fast. Like, nah, that caught me off guard when he really tried to fight me. That was kind of crazy. Because I'm like, yo, oh shit, I forgot you could fight in this fucking game. Why did it change to top chat? Why is my computer acting a little slow? Alright, sorry about that, chat. Okay.
Unit to handle identify code 3.
I gotta turn this
We'll
down.
take that.
This shit
It's
loud.
only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Oh shit, they're armed?
KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Everybody get to the right! Now! I'm still seeing turnage? Like, why are you turning and you hear my siren blaring?
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh shit. Let's extra open the trunk and retrieve our weapon. Go to R1 around the corner and cover.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Okay. Circle to reload. Oh
Try
shit.
for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to
chance, copper. Coming close.
kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Oh, somebody survived.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Okay, Rolf. Calm the fuck down, Rolf. I'm seeing a flashback. Oh, to the war. Is that Phelps?
This
Yeah.
kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
That is true. The goal is to always have, as you know, the least amount of casualties as possible. At least for me personally.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
How he gonna go in the car and I gotta run after this nigga?
He's hiding in
Oh, I just gotta run towards it. Yep, we got that ass. Get him!
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again.
I'm right on you,
Jesus, Dunn!
nigga.
Watch your fire!
Yeah, little nigga.
This window.
Yeah, I'm on you. Nah, I'm on you. You're not going nowhere.
Down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
Nope. I'm coming. Oh!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
No, you didn't.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
I feel like he's going to sneak attack. I knew it.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Okay. Bitch. Bitch. Get the fuck over there, nigga. Bitch. Don't ever sneak attack me,
How
nigga.
you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Yep, I sure did. Not in high school, but in middle school. But yeah. Oh,
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
he gave him a 1 for leadership. Why? Well, they got bad blood or some beef. Buyer beware. We're moving on to the next case.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This
I'm hearing gunshots. I need to appear on the scene. Come on, what happened?
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got
he
here
was
quick.
mad
My
as
beat
hell for
crosses
stepping
7th Street.
Okay.
him in the room.
You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find
that's
out
why they
before
should
the
just become
homicide dicks show up.
a low rank
I'll be
cop.
with you in a moment.
Okay.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. Where was he shot? Okay, it's just gonna make me do that again. Okay. Nothing on his head. I think it was nothing here. Well, that's really it. You're mad honking.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Okay, 32 shell casings. Well, we got our gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer. I want to see.
Okay.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Talk to citizens to gain clues. Hints and information.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Mm-hmm.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Okay, so she's in the shoe store.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course.
Okay, they
Don't
said
accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Okay. So she went to the boutique. Is that her?
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
Oh my God.
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
Okay, so
You
Everett
are?
Gage.
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Okay, so first, let's review the preponderance of the evidence. So what do we have? We have a gun, a layaway voucher. We have a shooting, the layaway voucher, receipt for pearl earrings made out. Oh, so it's made out to her. Receipt for pearl earrings made out on Bank of Arcata 2C Galetta. That's her. Now the shell casings of the effing brown handgun. Okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Watch closely
I was
as they make their
angry.
statements. You will need to judge
I
whether or
walked
not
in
they're telling the
front.
truth.
I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You think she's? Ooh, look how she's looking. She's definitely hiding something. Think the witness is lying and you have proof. Choose to accuse. Press triangle to accuse the witness.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
The voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry
Edgar
store.
Kalu.
He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Well, I know she's telling the truth. Ooh. Wait a minute. Because why she making all those faces, not making eye contact? Hold on, chat. I'm going to rewind the stream. Give me 1 second. because I because it looks like she's not playing. I mean, we know that's what happened. So, but give me 1 second. I want to make sure.
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, let me pause it. But Idris, it was Matt honking in the background. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Edgar Kalu. I had forgot his name for a second, so I need to remember that name. You good? Okay. Sorry, chat. I needed to see it. It already told me to play back cop, so I know to play back cop. So, but sorry.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A
Mm.
lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Wow. I was not expecting that answer.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Okay, play good cop. Okay.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what
Yep,
happened,
back
Mr.
in them
Gage.
times.
Does that mean I can
Yeah.
still collect my Never
Intuition.
mind.
Your pearls.
Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
He shot him because he's a Jew. Let's go to the gun store first. What?
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Was it because I backed up, bruh? Like what? Oh my god, that was so close. I thought it was a few blocks. Why am I driving all the way across the fucking town? We're gonna go to the gun store first, and then we're gonna go to his house. Open this shit up.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name.
Okay, Edgar
Thing
Kalu
looks like
was
he'd never
definitely
been
the
fired,
killer.
but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so yep, it's definitely his gun. Let me go to his jewelry store. About to go kick some ass, chat. You're under arrest. Bro, go. Yeah, we about to get you. Get out here. Now. Get out here. You're under arrest. Let me stop, chat.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Yo, I'm crying. Not him booking it. I'm crying. Get him.
Kalu, get back here!
Would you recommend the special, miss?
Okay, so I could shoot him. Okay.
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mail.
I can't put one on him here. Too late, Kalu!
Every man for himself! What the hell? Jesus H. Christ!
I thought that was the point. So then what's the point of me shooting at him? To get him to stop or some shit? Like, no, I'm gonna keep running if I hear a gunshot.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
He really slick with that.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No, wait!
Kalu, get back here!
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
Then I'm not gonna pull it out. I'm not gonna pull out my gun now.
I got a call back.
Too late, Kalu!
Got him. Why you put that face, Jersey?
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
You're going to the slammer. Oh, they happy as fuck.
The
They're
case
like,
that
yep.
makes you, and the case that breaks you.
You're like, yep.
The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that
Wilshire
gnaws at your
Police
guts
Station.
and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young
They really
Phelps.
gave you the option to shoot
You've only
him,
been with us a
then
short
failed you
time
for
and you've
doing it.
assembled
Yeah,
yourself
that
a
was
stellar
crazy.
arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
All right, little nigga.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay. So let's begin our interrogation chat with Mr. Edgar Kalu. He's a jewelry store owner and murder suspect.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yeah, her testimony.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
Oh.
You're going to the gas chamber.
Oh.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Okay, religious.
Let's change the
motive.
subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu.
Well, we got a confession.
I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Got him.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Thank you. Yeah, he did get mad emotional. Your actions have earned you a promotion. Prepare for reassignment. the driver's seat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Phelps.
Okay, so we got to investigate an abandoned vehicle.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down myself.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent. Damn, he get into the car. I thought I was.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Bro. Bro.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle?
So,
Code 2
tell me a little
identified.
about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept a...
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle? Code 2 identified.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just...
I never did this.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me. Hurry, you can still catch him.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
I survived the war for this.
There's a lot of people talking about the war. I cannot catch up to this nigga.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now. You want to back off right now.
That was scary. I didn't know what the fuck to do. It's to incapacitate the target. So the coroner. Sorry, I had to see that. I had to mop his ass real quick. Oh, come on. Like, get the fuck out of the way. Why y'all acting dumb?
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
It's because he's black. He don't want to talk to these niggas. He gonna get blamed for it even though it wasn't him. I know the drill.
This is your first case, Phelps.
It's
okay to admit if you're
1947.
stumped. You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
I better get back to work, sir.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Okay.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay. My brother seems like he's telling the truth.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a... Doc?
Talk to the coroner.
Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Okay.
Maybe if... No.
Mr. F.
F.
Morgan.
Morgan picked up a
Slaughterhouse.
live pig yesterday?
Live hog. Okay. Can I move up? Okay, nah. Damn.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, that looks like a lot. That has to be like pig's blood or something. And a wallet. Some goggles.
"32 years old, married.
Mrs.
Sounds like an
Black.
average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Adrian Black. Guess that's the guy's name. Why his wife look like that?
Happier times, I guess.
I'm seeing Clarence and fucking Doink the Clown. Anyways, let's pick up these goggles. Stenzel?
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Okay. Hold up. Are there any? I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing something right here.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
So where's she at? Okay, so I discovered everything. So I'm gonna try to re-talk to him, I guess. Oh yeah, I got two.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Okay. Okay.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
All right, little bro.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. It doesn't add up.
Next time I'm making my partner drive, Cat. Okay, just turn out in front of me. You
Did you
see
read
me
about the guy in
coming?
the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. Car came to
Damn.
rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna let my partner drive next time. I'm not about to be driving. I ain't no fucking Uber. This ain't Uber
Let's go introduce
motherfucking
ourselves.
Eats.
You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Open up.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he
That's way too much blood. That
We
must
believe
have
your
been
husband
a
may be
pig.
injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like nothing. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of airplanes.
Circumstantial.
Okay. Okay, then why is it making me pick all this bullshit up?
Probably nothing.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna check outside in a minute, chat. Up. Alienist Fontaine.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions, these blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
That seems immediate. He immediately started injecting shit into him. Like what?
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Like I would have told him no. Like you're not just about to be sticking shit in me. The fuck?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? This must be Adrian's.
Okay.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
His goggles is missing. I'm seeing just a picture of him. Was this his room?
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Oh, he was cheating on her. He was having an affair. I'm seeing Nicole.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, I definitely agree. Looks like they stayed in separate bedrooms.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm just walking near shit just to see if it
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
they cannot trust our they cannot trust our coral. Okay. It's the heat flyer. Okay.
A used
Train
ticket to
ticket.
Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Okay. Take a gander outside. Okay, so she said it's on the side of the house in there. Is it this?
No use leaving the thing half finished. I can't be right.
Why am I doing this?
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Mm. I heard the music, so I think I discovered everything. But I could have sworn I seen another door right here. Okay, it's just nothing. Okay. Let's go talk to this bitch.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows
Frank
what he's
Morgan.
up to.
It looks like she's telling the
What
truth.
makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Okay.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Okay, so we have a time for him.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Yeah.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
That would explain a separate bedroom.
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
No. Hold on, chat. I'm about to charge my phone. Don't allow.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
I always be watching their excuse me. I always be watching their facial expressions just
So
to make
Adrian
sure
spends a
that
lot of
they're,
time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Okay, looks like she's telling the truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Okay, 6 out of 6, correct.
Please do, Detective.
So it wasn't the wife. Maybe let's interrogate Frank. All right, partner, you driving, little nigga.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let's go to.
All right. Where to?
Go to his bar.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
True.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get...
Hold on, Chad. I gotta use the bathroom. But I see him. All right, chat. Sorry, I'm back. I went to the fridge and got I got an Oreo milkshake.
Fresh whenever he pleases.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Oh.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Sound like you don't give a fuck.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
All right.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Was there a receipt? Oh, yeah. Yeah, right here. It's the receipt.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
You think?
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he
Oh.
goes town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help.
So instead of letting his girlfriend know he wants to leave town and not be with her anymore, he's gonna stage his like he was attacked and he's missing, but he's gonna really go up to Seattle with his bitch, his new bitch. Wow.
I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Father hates him. I don't know what to do. I gotta call that.
I'm gonna arrest him so he don't do anything.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
All right, partner, you drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Hey, that's crazy.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
He did fake a murder, so that's wasting police resources with this investigation. Yeah, and then his friend was in on it. So you're gonna arrest your ass. Yo, this shit is so good. I can't stop sipping it, chat.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Apartments 1 through 4. Apartment 1, this must be 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Oh!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Now I'm trying to run.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
I'm really crying. That nigga is running.
It's over,
Stop
Adrian.
right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the
Exactly.
melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase.
Jesse, you
You're
just
gonna lose
said
your
that.
wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Wasted police resources. Aha.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep
Yeah,
that
they
up
be
and
fake
you
sincere
learn
and
from
run.
Bukowski
Yo, they
here.
do.
You can
It's
go
like,
a long way
okay,
in
I'll
this
just go get
department.
them in the back. They just start running. Like, okay, now you're under arrest. Case closed. The consul's car.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up,
Yep,
Phelps,
Judge Drizzy.
Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
He's dull as dishwater.
Who?
That's that guy from the paper.
All right, y'all. Ooh. It's me
You
from
drive.
the paper.
I need to go over the case notes.
Where he at? Let's go. Oh yeah, I know.
Abandoned vehicle.
Yep, you're
Catch all the
driving.
good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's going to take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. I'm talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
We'll have to
Seeing
use
a
the
Wilmerson?
registration to trace the owner. Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
There was something on here too. Oh, this is the
It's owned
registration.
by the Argentinian embassy.
Hmm. Hmm. Argentina? Here in the embassy? Okay, one flag is
They must
missing.
have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
I see my partner looking at something over there. Okay. Bruh, is that just a cup?
I doubt it.
Excuse me. Although they becoming crazy in this game.
Don't
Exactly.
think this is anything.
Who's taking pictures and of what? Oh, the tire marks.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Oh, I felt it vibrate. Oh, let me open up the trunk.
Empty.
Okay, the trunk is empty. What are you looking at over here? That's a wrench?
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Okay. Oh, sounds like I found everything. Who did they? It was definitely him.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Oh yeah. When it comes to racism, they telling the truth.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car?
Okay, so but why you lie
can't be
about it?
accusing me of nothing.
I'm not, but why you lying?
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Hold on, chat. I was drinking the rest of my oil milkshake. That shit done. I just got it.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Oh, his mouth twitches every time he's lying.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those
No.
kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
No. We're not doing anything to the kids. They're just having fun. Let kids be kids, man. I hate, the older generation sometimes because they be so quick to be like, do something about these kids. They're playing kickball back here and they be breaking my windows. And it's like, we do understand and we do get it, but it's like they have nowhere else to play. And on top of that, it's just like it's not like they're doing it on purpose. It's not like they're just, oh, that's his house. Yeah, throw the football at his shit. Like, no, like kids are gonna just be running around having fun.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks for your help. You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Let's go to we're already here at Jacob's backyard.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This.
Oh, I forgot to get the notebook, chat. Fuck. I'm gonna just go back. Because I was like, he was supposed to give us something, but I thought the game was just gonna make him give it to us. But now, okay. That was my fault.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Okay, so it looks like he's going in there. We need to go back.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We keep all our tools in here.
Okay, I know where you at.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
Yeah, I had forgot that he said he was gonna give us something. That's why I'm just like, wasn't he supposed to give us something? But I had left too fast. Is it right here? Yeah.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I'm hearing bangage. What's going on?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706 was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Juan Valdez. Okay.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Okay, so this is him. All right. Sounds like it's multiple steps to this case right now.
You know
Let's
the
go to
way.
the
You
police
can drive.
station.
Where are we going?
Since he's already there. At least he'll let you go back, yeah.
Continue to respond.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Okay, he said interview to...
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Counsel. I'm not calling that. Okay, so we have Juan Francisco Valdez. He has green eyes. Okay. I didn't know Mexicans could have green eyes. I mean, he is from Argentina, I guess. But, you know, we'll just
Where did you
get
purchase the
into
car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Oh, tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
He's an Argentinian ambassador. Oh yeah, he's looking up.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Okay.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Oh my God, what the fuck? I'm sorry, that just caught me so off guard. Holy shit.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I
Oh
mentioned
my
a rendezvous
God.
and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in
Wow.
touch, Consul General.
Wow. Okay, so he likes young boys. Wow. Okay. Oh, child.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Holy guacamole, chat.
You can drive. So, where you want to go?
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy
Wow.
in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Talking about I was prepared to pay. Like, bro. Okay. Not not dig yourself into a deeper hole.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Yeah, please.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at the clues. Okay. I want to look in his notebook. So we have. Okay, so we just questioned Mr. Valdez. William Dewey is here. Oswald Jacobs was the guy, and Gabriel Delgado is the person who we just found. So Gabriel is also the same guy, I guess, who was about to have sex with him, Mr. Valdez. Uh, so let's walk across the wall.
Don't think this is going to help us. Optimistic, Cole. It doesn't appear to be connected. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Okay. I guess I checked over everything. Where this nigga at? Okay, he's over here. Yeah, don't go nowhere, nigga.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Okay, so association.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Okay, so I know he's lying. Because Mr. Valdez already told us he accepted a bribe from him.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
You just snitched on yourself.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Then why lie?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Okay, you're lying.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm going to kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Even bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
No, this is your inventory we're talking about.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals.
Oh,
it's cheaper than hiring returning.
Listen, they'll hire illegals because they can pay them less instead of hiring Americans who's going to demand fair and equal wages. That's how they do it. But yet they don't want illegals coming into our country. But yet, they benefit from illegals. So keep that in mind.
GIs, they have less attitude. Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
You're not,
Seems like
but
you
it's
just
okay.
don't know who you can trust these days.
You're
Go to
not.
the movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time
Yeah,
to
you're
visit
not.
Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
All right, partner, you drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed? You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing
Destiny,
three-dimensional movies? What's a
welcome.
dimension?
How are you
You
today,
know,
Destiny?
like a graph. Vertical axis is y and horizontal is x.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
In God's name would want that? I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we
How's
have
work,
now.
Destiny? Miami. I'm good. We aced that final. Did she put in grades already?
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
No, I'm just saying. I think we did good. Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, I think we did good too. Let's hope. Okay, so where are we going?
What the hell is this guy doing?
I'm hearing. What's going on? But yeah, I think we did pretty good too. I think they set apart.
Here he is, apartment 3.
Apartment 3. Okay. Open up, police. Open up.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
Yo, I'm
What is
crying.
your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here.
What did I tell you?
Told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Mm. Oh, I've seen a stolen
So
flag.
how far along are you, Anna?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel.
I'm
He's
seeing a
gonna
holy
be good
Bible.
father. Already
much
he works
help.
hard to provide for us.
Oh, so they're
Unless you help
dating.
us
That's
here,
not his
Anna, your
mom.
little one won't be seeing Papa for a
Ain't
very
he
long
16?
time.
Or am I tripping? He is an illegal immigrant, so
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
why did I think that said Harry Potter? Hey yo. Okay. What's this, a cigar?
No good to me.
Yeah.
Seems irrelevant.
Okay. I'm seeing something on the floor over here. What's this?
Doesn't look like anything.
Alright. Let me take a look around. Let me go into the kitchen. Looks like he was here.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Seen a little shed I could go into. Yeah, he is young. Like I'm like, am I tripping or is? Oh, there go the tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Yeah, cause I'm like, ain't he like 16? Like, what's going on?
I don't think so. This isn't what we're looking for. Not sure this means much. Incidental.
What about this one?
Diplomatic license plates.
Oh, these are diplomatic. Okay. Up, I heard the music. That means I found everything. Somebody's going to jail today. Open this shit. Where this bitch at? Anna, you going to answer
You're
my
in
fucking questions.
serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm. You're in
But
big
Gabriel is not
trouble.
here. I have done nothing wrong.
Okay.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Oh. Seems like she's telling the truth.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him.
Oh.
He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car.
Yeah, so the consul from Argentina wanted to have sex with this with Gabriel or Gabrielle, however you say it. Mind you, this Gabrielle kid is like 16 years old and he was willing to pay him. Mind you, he's like this old ass nigga. So since he tried to make a woman out of him, I guess he stole the car.
To show this maricon that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Oh, you want to lie? Yeah, you start looking. Yeah, I know because of the plate.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He lives
yeah.
here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
He did come home. I saw the breakfast plate.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Seems like you're lying.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the
She
river.
lying? Yes, she is lying.
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Oh, wrong way.
No wonder Delgado has
where's the
such a
door?
love for fine automobiles.
Oh, right here.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
All right, partner, you going to drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, bitch. I put in the destination. Stop bitching.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
I wonder, is he talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away.
Get off my dick, bitch.
Gonna lose him.
Shut the fuck up, partner.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Come on. Holy shit.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
You're gonna die, Garacho!
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Shut the fuck up.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Get on the ground.
Fuck you, puto! You just been doing maricon! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car!
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we can let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep
Hey, we cracked the
just
case.
like that one.
Hey.
That's textbook policing.
shit.
We need more of it in this department.
Hey, hey, hey. We cracked the case. Hey, we cracked the case. Chat. Kitty damage, $10. Did I not crash my vehicle? Like, okay, I'm just say fuck it. Alright, chat, we on to the next fucking case.
You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it
My
was.
sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day
Wow.
field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it. Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Okay. Was interesting. A marriage made in heaven. Oh! A hit and run.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
And kept going. Yeah, they did not give a fuck. They was like, oh, I'm not going to jail today. So now we gotta investigate Ray's Cafe.
This guy's got a screw loose, and he still confessed.
Where my partner at?
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Yeah, let's go, partner. You driving. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
You're behind the wheel.
Yep, let's go. Partner, you driving.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
All right, the best detective in the whole wide world has arrived on the scene. That bitch smoking a cigarette. Seeing a bartender. So a few people should have seen what happened.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around. I'm stumped. Ideas?
We need to check in with the reporting officer, then Carruthers. Make sure we know all the details.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
See any wallet? Okay, yep. Yeah, I'm taking money. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, I can't take it. Nah, it's not letting me take it. So
We can notify next of kin.
So Mel Lester Patterson. So this was Lester Patterson. He is our victim. He has been killed. Okay, let's check this other side. Oh, it's a letter. Lester Patterson.
Patterson has
Insurance
life
letter.
insurance.
Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14-F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $3.70 per week to $5.90 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947, where our standard veteran care policy, let me stop. Where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of 10 grand Excuse me, chat. In the event of your untimely death or permanent uh incapacitation. Sorry, I couldn't tell what word that was because of the red scribble. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of 16 grand. What the fuck? Okay. So he's just literally got his insurance policy paid up.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now,
He
I'd say he
died
died on impact.
yeah.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Okay, so let me check all the whatchamacallit. Damn. So he was struck here.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Damn. Okay. Look at the
This
marker.
blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Okay. The tire screeches.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Okay, I'm still hearing music. I'm seeing an alley. Oh, found a newspaper. Oh, it's a knife.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Is there something else I gotta find? Cause I don't think the music stopped. Maybe the trash bin.
She's all yours, Detective.
Okay.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Okay, so let's
Can
get
you
her
tell us what
statement.
happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay, she heard an argument.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Okay. Vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Okay, I'm seeing her thinking, looking everywhere.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
That
Cough it up,
doesn't.
sister. We don't have all night.
Yeah, tell us what the fuck
People
happened.
arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Oh.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
We'll try, ma'am.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Hold on. Shrink to the stars. Drizzy, I'm gonna also need your input on this psychological evaluations we're going through. Like, we're gonna need your input. We need to know what's happening. You know, even though they are pretty good at explaining it, but we need your input. Yeah. Shrink to the stars.
Courtney, come in.
So that's the student,
Have a
Sheldon.
seat.
Sheldon Courtney.
Thanks, Doctor. How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Now you
Are you
sound
sure?
Can I be
disengaged.
honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I got you.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
So it seems like Courtney Sheldon is disappointed in what the work he's doing at the clinic simply because it seems like at the clinic they're just literally just drugging them and that's it. So and he's happily keeping them drugged up at the clinic. But chat, give me one chat. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the restroom. All right, I'm back, chat. He said, yeah, not shocked they did real bad with mental health back in those times.
I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
I'm sorry, that don't sound right to me. But okay.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Okay, so let's talk about the hit and run
What can you
incident.
tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Seeing him looking around, looking real dumb.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
I think he's drinking with his wife.
No, he came here with
Yeah.
his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
They interested in the booze, so she was looking at another nigga.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Okay, you're looking around. You're looking dumb again.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy
Sabo, the owner.
Sound like a little affair is going on.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Hey, you're looking dumb again.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Okay, so it says I gotta use the phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
You catch all the good.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
I'm just gonna go in order. This is not looking too good for the wife, I must say.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
I'm not hearing no music.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
Who you have
It's
here?
okay, Lorna. I'm
Who's
Leroy
this?
Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, well.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
They're fucking.
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Good
You
friends,
expect
yeah.
me to
He
believe
he
that?
he deep in that.
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Yeah, he busting in that. Ain't no way. Okay, so let's talk about the hit and
How
run.
did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
I'm seeing looking around.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
What? That's not what I asked. And you're looking around?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Okay, she's lying.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
The insurance letter, yeah, they get money from it.
You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Yeah, I come back. Partner, don't go nowhere because you driving, so.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks.
Yeah, get in the driver's
You know the
seat.
way. You can drive.
So we're gonna
And
just go
where
in
exactly are we going? It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
Definitely a setup.
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the purpose...
The Shelton resident, 7:43 a.m. Is that you, Shelton? Where you going?
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
How I know he was gonna do that? Why y'all let him do that? I would have just.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Wow.
Don't let that asshole get away.
All right, I give up.
Get the fuck out.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Show me your hands! How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
You're under arrest.
We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were
You're
people
under
around.
arrest.
A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Sheldon.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
You're under arrest.
You can drive.
All right, let's go to the morgue.
Right. Where to?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Oh, shit.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
So they killed him.
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down.
Oh my God. They murdered him. And then they tried to.
We have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Yo, she really. They both was in on it. Don't just say her. It was both of them niggas.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh shit, chat. Thank God we found the knife.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
Yeah. You're under arrest.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down.
Leroy.
Oh
If you
shit.
do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
you
with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh!
It's too late, Sabo.
Oh my god. Yes, police. Do nothing. Come on, man. I'm so sorry, chat. I'll be shocked.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot. Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
I know it.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
How long do you think you can hold out?
On your own, goddamn.
Help me!
Oh, I got him.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Damn. Phew. Yeah, I thought he was about to get it off too.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
A slip of the tongue, a prudent slip. But all right, chat, we are going to leave it off right there. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Jersey, Destiny, I appreciate you guys. So that being said, this is I believe it's a 10-part series, chat. We are going to squeeze the living hell out of this shit. We're gonna make this a 5-part series. So the last time I streamed it, it took us 10 parts. Today, I'm gonna make sure it takes, or this week, I'm gonna make sure it takes us 5. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody who tuned in and come with me on this journey as playing as a LAPD detective, officer, whatever you want to call it. I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's stream for part 2. Peace out.